Namaskar students. Today we are continuing Unit 2 Web Application Basics and we are continuing its session 2. Very first we will be learning basic terminology. First thing is ISP. It stands for Internet Service Provider. You can understood ISP is an organization which provides us internet services with a free or fee based. It can connect through a dial up using the modem or can be hardwired or can be wireless connection. Nowadays, many companies are there which are providing us internet connection, just like BSNL, VSNL, Airtel, Vodafone. Many companies are there. Second term is modem. Modem stands for modulator and demodulator. See, when data is transmitting, it can transmit in the analog signal manner only. So, a web services which converting digital computer signal into analog is called as the is for it we are using modem, and at its destination place demodulation is doing vice versa. It is converting analog signal into digital. Next term is WWW. WWW stands for World Wide Web. It is a system of interlinked hypertext document which are accessed via the internet. You can understood www is a part of internet and it is integrated with internet. Through it all the hypertext document can be accessed, and these documents can contain text, images, videos, audios or any other document. The last term by which we are familiar and because of it only we are connected with each other, that is internet. Internet, it is network of networks, or you can also say that it is an interconnected network which consists millions of private, public, academics, business and government networks. Here two times we have used the network. Network of networks means so many smaller network are there and that all smaller network are connected and making a vast network. We have got so many types of internet connection. Nowadays, as you all are knowing about 6G Wi-Fi connections, which are very popular according to today. But earlier, we were using dial-up type of internet access. In dial-up type of internet access, people uses the facility of the public switched telephone network to establish a internet connection. In it, we were using the telephone lines, and telephone lines were connected with modem. And as user is dialing any particular number provided by the ISP and then gain access to the internet. By it, ISP was providing us some kind of number, and that number we need to set up with while we were connecting the through the internet. Dial-up connection was extremely slow in most of the cases, so it is replaced with DSL. DSL stands for Digital Subscriber Line. It is providing internet access by transmitting the digital data over wires of a local telephone network. In dial up connection, data was transmitted in analog form. Analog means it in the wave form, but in DSL, digital manner, data was transmitted, and it was also using the wired telephone services only, and there was a DSL filter, and that DSL filter was removing the high frequency interference. Interference means when data is transmitting anything which is disturbing on the way. So it was removing that high frequency interference so that data can be transmitted easily and fastly. And it was also requiring a modem and subscription. The third type of connection is cable internet access. It is just like the TV cable network, and it is a form of broadband internet access that were using the cable, just like the cable television infrastructure, and it was also similar to DSL, and it is provided over the existing telephone lines. Next is 3G. I may You all have heard about it. 3G is third generation. It is a set of standards used for mobile devices and mobile telecommunication services and networks. In it, HSDPA mean high speed download link packet access is a 3G mobile telephonic communication protocol that allows higher data transfer speed and capacity. It is supporting to our mobile phones also, and we can transmit data through our mobile phone also. Next is WiMAX, Worldwide Interoperability for Microwave Access, is a wireless communication standard designed to provide mobile broadband connectivity across the cities and countries through information through a variety of devices. WiMAX is a long range system. It is covering many kilometers and is typically used where DSL or cable internet connect access cannot be used. It was also using earlier, and it is also this can be difficulty in laying out cables for home and offices located in remote connection. So it is also used in remote area. Next is Wi-Fi. It stands for wireless fidelity. You all are familiar with it. It is a very popular technology nowadays which is connecting electronic devices such as computer, mobile phones to exchange data wirelessly over a network, and it is including high speed internet connection. Wi-Fi devices, personal computer or smartphone or video game console, these are connected to a network resource such as internet through a device called WAP, wireless access point. This device is required for the wireless connection. Wi-Fi in which cables are not used, and it is providing a fast access, and it is only which are connecting the mobile connectivity a lot nowadays. It is available in hotels, rooms, colleges and school campus wherever we are going, and so many areas are there where free Wi-Fi is available. We are simply passing a file, passing a audio, or passing a videos through the internet. But how this video is reaching to a designated place? Is it transferred the entire one together? No. The data is broken up into bits of same size pieces, and these pieces are called as packets. Means the data is divided into small n number of equal size packets, and on each packet a header is being attached, and on this header it is written that from where this has come and from where it will be moving up, and where it is fits with rest of the another packets. Means all the information is written on it. Then each packet is sent from computer to computer through the switches, through the routers, and each computer on the way decide where the next to send the packets. And might be all packets are taking a same route or not. And finally, at the designated place, all packets are examined by the system, and if any packet is missing or damaged, a message is sent for asking the same to be resent. And after getting all the packets, these packets are reassembled and getting its original form. While we are taking any internet connection, we need to first think about that for what purpose we are getting the connection, and what how much data we will be using or we will be downloading it from the internet, and will we require the connection regularly, what kind of speed do we need. So these all questions need to be set up in our mind before getting any type of internet connection. And even you need to think about that which technology is available in your particular area, because now in a days even in Jaipur, in some areas optical fiber is available but not in all. And then we need to think about there are different kinds of plan, as we have got in mobile phone also, in 349 this much GB data for this much time and this many phone calls. So uh, we need to think about all these things before getting a internet subscription. Now, if we want to see the number of wireless network available in our system, then we can see from the system tray, there is a wireless icon. We can click on that icon and it will be showing you the list. And from that list, we can see the number of person those who have got Wi-Fi connection nearby you, and you may double click and it will be asking for the password, and might be if it is open, if it is public for all, you may get connect. Because in railway station, in hotels, you may connect it directly, it is freely available, but near about our areas it will demand you for a password. Now we are proceeding for the session 3 of unit 2, and that is instant messaging. Instant messaging is a form of communication over the internet that offers an instantaneous transmission of text based messages from sender to receiver. It is not only text based messages, we can send files, we can do audio chat, we can do video calling, conferencing, sharing the desktop, etc. we can do. Instant messaging, it can be used for the personal or commercial uses. And unlike the email, instant messaging happens in real time and response of the participant is spontaneous. Just like we are doing WhatsApp chatting, that is also, if your participant is online and they are replying you same time, instantly they are replying, then it would be instant messaging. Moreover, there are so many softwares, apps which we are using for it, just like uh, Google Talk, Yahoo Messenger, Skype, Meebo, and for it, both the users need to be online. Key features of instant messaging are: first is text messages can be sent to one or more person similar to messages. We can do audio calling and conferencing. We can do video calling and conferencing. We can send the files through it. Not only the documents, we can send a spreadsheet, audio files, video files, etc. And we can see the message history also, and these messages can be used for the future references. Instant messaging services are of two kinds. First is the application based instant messaging, in which the software need to download and install on the user's computer, just like Gtalk, Yahoo Messenger, Skype, Windows Live Messenger, Rediff Bowl, etc. Second is web based instant messaging software. They can directly run through the Internet Explorer or any of the web browser like Mozilla Firefox, Google Chrome, etc. Example for web-based instant messaging are Meebo, Yahoo Messenger, MSN Messenger, Emo, etc. In your syllabus, Gtalk, Google Talk is given. It is also an instant messaging services that provide both text and voice communication developed by Google. And it can also be used for making the video calls, or we can update our Gmail mailbox also. Nowadays, Gtalk is not working. Google has replaced it with Hangouts, but in your syllabus, Gtalk is only given. So we are So we are learning. For doing instant messaging, users must have a valid instant messaging account in any of the instant messaging service provider, and they need to sign in for messaging each other, and the other participant must also be online at the same time. Gtalk is freely available and users need to download and install it on their system or mobile, as it is application based instant messaging services. That's why we need to download it, then only we may use it. Google Talk is an application based instant messaging service which provide text and voice communication, and it is developed by the Google, and it can also be used for making the video call, and we can see the updates from Gmail box. After downloading Gtalk, we have to click on Start All Programs, Gtalk, and then Gtalk icon once again. Or if it is available on desktop, you can directly double click on Gtalk icon from there to launch it. For instant messaging, we must have a list of contact available for the chat. If we are not having any contact, then we can add their Gmail accounts to our contact list by sending an invite to them. If you are not having a Gmail account, then you may create a Gmail account and you can add a contact list. After launching Gtalk, we need to sign in with our account with our details, our name and password. And we can see that same type of box after signing in.